dummy in mine.
Getting on down, nose sticker on the Golden Gate.
Oh, this crap out here.
Audio. Got a copy on popcorn.
10-4 nose sticker, but we didn't get you in here. It's a party line tonight.
Oh man, let's just everybody key up at the same time. Popcorn.
Looking up north, hey, Rosa Watergate.
Did someone say nose picker?
Nose picker.
No, not you. That was funny. Just before 29 gets off the key, say, all I hear is you, nose picker. Yeah, he'll like that.
I got plenty of key that time all fucking night long. Yeah, let's do the Watergate.
Ain't no big thing. All you gotta do is run up the loud pedal. Run up the loud pedal a little bit. All you hear now is honky, 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 20 miles east of San Francisco. I just got down.
Time to strap on the RF helmet. It's gonna get real. Nose sticker. Got down.
Stand by. Mud duck in the desert and moving on. Hey, hard drive, you tell that 6 1/4 we sorry we missed him, but we'll catch up with him at some time. Honky said it. I'm back out.
I'm ready in about 35 minutes when I burn this whole motherfucker up there, come on.
Four minutes on wishing you a great day, city of Nick.
Yeah, I'm gonna burn it up, and I'm gonna buy a bigger one. I'll buy a bigger one.
And it's back to the same old thing. I talk when I want, and some of us do, some of us don't. And listening is the same way. And I'm back out.
Let's see if we can burn it up there, come on.
Yes, sir, go ahead. I'm standing by.
Yeah, burn up all these fucking pills, man. Maybe you burn up the fucking battery. Burn up the big light. Hey, let's see if we can burn it all up there, come on.
I appreciate that hard drive, that 5 to 6 1/4. That old Honyak, you know, I never know what's going on with him, but I appreciate that. Hard drive, take care. 6 1/4, be good. Oh, honky on this weaky squeaky. I just got down again.
How can we call a honky a nigger? Well, I'll have to think about that one for a minute. How can we call a honky a nigger? That's just a contradiction there, and I'll deal with you guys.
Hey, Oyster, there's like 20 or 7 coming back. I can't make them out, so I do the best I can.
I just thought I'd be a dick. That's what I do best.
Well, I could hear you. You know, you've got good audio. I wouldn't change a damn thing. I hear your audio over a lot of the other carriers, so you got it set just about TITS, right?
I'll try not to.
Oh, God damn it. Prepared. Hell yeah, man. Green Oyster for president.
Yeah, you're dropping them all, Oyster, for sure. No problem at all.
Green Oyster for president. Come on. I give you got my vote.
Right over the top.
Hammer.
What's going on with that?
You guys are talking to somebody. It sounds from the south and a little bit to the east. But I don't want to interfere with anybody's conversation.
Oh, bullshit.
Respect.
Ship is running, all is fair. It doesn't matter. I mean, I've been talking to the other person, and it's all been good. So when Skip is in, you do what you do. But other than that, we all get along. Come back out.
I was just talking to Arizona and New Mexico.
Yeah, just make sure you keep your fucking ass out of the joshua tree down there. She's still rolling and trolling.
You hear that? You hear that, Oyster? I think old Hard Drive was talking at you, man.
Yeah, I was just down back. I didn't have my my vaporizer. I went to go grab it real quick.
Roger on that. Well, this Green Oyster's across the bay from me up here in San Francisco, but I know what you talk off of, that shockwave off of the back of that thing there, but it's all good.
Roger on the Green Oyster. I still got 6 1/4. You? 6 1/4. I think on those stickers you shut everything off or something. Maybe we'll start it a little bit. He'll show back up again. You guys got those HF rigs got my perked up. You guys sounding real good over here. Hello?
I'm right here, man. I was just getting some breathing room there. Hard Drive nose picker, flicking one on that shockwave. Cut down.
I knew I'd get your feathers there, Five. I'll let you guys carry on, man. It's good to hear some nice stations coming to my little mud duck radio over here. Enjoy the weekend. God bless from the Mud Duck Station in Mexico. I'll be listening. Good day.
Well, see ya.
Any chance you got a copy?
Well, that is one of the better stations down there. He does a lot of work. You can see him online, man. He does a lot of work, and he's got that thing within frequency. Whether then like me, if he looks at me on the waterfall, I'm all over the place when I'm on the loud key. But anyway, Mud Duck always sounding good out here. Honky said it, and I'm back out.
Hey, thank you, Honky. Yeah, you're doing good. I don't know if you guys felt it. You and 559, man, you made a step up. Yeah, I'm not picking on no. Back. I'll just let you know what I hear. Anyways, I'm not looking at a waterfall, but I'm sure you're probably digging it if you're looking at this little tractor radio. Just a Mud Duck in the dirt. You guys enjoy those HF rigs. Maybe we'll catch up on 30 lower sideband or somewhere else one of these days. Let you guys carry on. Enjoy those radios, Mud Duck in the dirt. We're moving on.
Well, see ya. Well, I'm flicking one more. Here it comes.
You're out here around that Golden Gate Bridge we're trying.
45 kilo popcorn waving.
Good job, bud. 6 1/4. Oh, okay. Good to hear you guys. It's actually quiet for a long time. Over here around there, you guys enjoy Mother Nature. I'll be sandbagging a bit. Mud Duck Station in Mexico. Moving on.
Thanks for the comeback there, Mud Duck Base. Green Oyster said it. Number 2 in yours. We're back out.
Roger, Green Oyster got you in there. There's some other heavier ones in there. I'm on a ship, I'm on a shockwave antenna. I'll make you put up in the corner. And Green Oyster is
Yeah, I'm a fairly small vertical myself, only 26 feet above sea level, so I don't expect much, but waving.
Roger, there, Green Oyster. I'm 4,000 feet.
Hey, Rocket, popcorn waving.
Just above this frequency and get it all to your best. That's pretty good. Well, the range strike ratio a little bit more, man, but I'm doing my darndest to keep this sucker as clean as possible. Temper?
Doing a fine job of it, too.
Sounds clean on this old Kenwood, I tell you what.
It's good to hear you guys in there. Good sound stations with a great attitude. Hard Drive, the Mud Duck Station.
Hey, Hard Drive one last time on the driver. Sounds clean on this old 850 Kenwood, man. We'll see you. Take care.
Well, let me know, man. I'm not sure what you got in front of the mic socket is. You got that 850 working real good. Real good. Even there's a bunch on your audio just to make that floor, Sounds good, guys. Mud Duck. Appreciate you. Let me know what you're talking on.
See ya. Take care.
See ya.
How about your Hard Drive time bomb waving from one shockwave to another?
you're riding that back there at 6 1/4, these higher amplitude radios will do it non-stop, but it sure is really nice to hear them good
45 kilo, popcorn waving.
quarter green oyster at 555-559, Mr. Gold Speaker. Waving, 45.
Yeah.
Hey, nose picker. Here a little bit ago. Catch you later, man. All right, kind of come with it. Green oyster.
Pretty sure I heard 45 kilo. I think I recognize that voice we hear down here in the San Francisco.
Hey, one more thing, now 6 1/4. Whatever you said, 6 1/4, you clean that sucker up really good. Oh, 6 1/4 thing, this is all you rascals you wanted to see. You want to see all you rascals over there, big old Disney, but I'll catch you next time. You gotta take care from the desert. Oh, damn.
It's muddy down here right now, but I'm pretty sure I heard 45 kilo in there.
Marijuana popping up around here? Or people just aren't throwing their seeds out anymore. I would have expected we'd have wild growing marijuana in this goddamn state, at least along the rivers and shit by now.
We're all just mud ducks in the big duck pond of RS life.
I'm just glad things are cooling down so my plate voltage is going up. Not that it matters so much, but looks good. Like in the shower.
You take your dinner plate into the shower?
Oh man, that sounds like Kramer from Seinfeld.
You put like on a wet burrito, you better believe it. Think about it.
Well, remember, you better put some bacon in them beans.
No joke.
You know, you look at that, remember we talked about that, what was that guy's name? Just gotta have some bacon in my beans. Oh yeah, that's good stuff.
God damn, man.
No joke, break, no joke.
Something negative to say. Fucking being negative.
No joke, break, no joke.
Could be a joke. Always get the good stuff, but... Yeah, you got some bitches out here that want to say negative shit.
A lot of evil out here, you know.
I want to say something positive.
I just got a bunch of heterodyne and DX in there.
Let me say something positive. Even though the whole goddamn shit house is going up in flames.
Well, I heard you out there, so that's...
Hello there, Mr. Old Time Radio. I just checked out your channel. I was buzzing by and I thought I recognized your voice. I don't have a radio like you guys, so I'm going to get out of your hair. Just say good evening. Everyone has a good time on your show because it's always really cool. It's 163 Hard Drive, the Mud Duck Station in New Mexico. Good day.
Bozo control. Bozo control. Popcorn. Waving. Hey, Bozo control. Popcorn waving.
Okay, how about now, time bomb? Can you hear me now?
Big time, man. Time bomb station, man. Look out.
You always sound really good.
Right on, dude.
Hey, salute, man. I'm feeling really good right now.
Yeah, good deal. Yeah, I got a beer going, man, for sure.
Hey, B, break. Yeah, when you want to talk, you just keep that switch on, because that thing's sounding good, Roger. Tim Ward, it's all good. If you don't believe me, ask the bomb. He can tell you.
That's what I'm all about, man. Hey, you take
Salute.
Salute! Salute, patute, Pete. We'll catch you later.
I'll be listening. Salute. Yeah, salute.
Let me step on the loud pedal here one time, see what's going on. Get rid of all this hash and crash. Honky, 20 miles east of San Francisco, saying, what is going on up in the Northwest?
Well, let's ask him what's going on in the Northwest corner, Honky.
Yeah, well, we got like 3 or 4 dudes in there, or 4 or 3, whatever. And then we had the local stuff come in, but it's all good. Honky, standing by. And again, on the low side, I got down.
Hey, Honky, tell him to smoke the reefer.
No, I don't do that, man, but I do some alcohol, Raji. Well, you know, each their own, and that's what I do. Who am I yelling at out there? Who's yelling at me, man? You got the best signal. Let's go. Dog, dog, dog.
I'm not sure what you're
10-4, man. Sounding good down here. We'll catch you on the go around or whatever crap's going to happen out here tonight. Honky said it, and I'm back out.
I think they're smoking the Labrador, to be honest with you.
They doing something, huh? Labrador, Maui, Wowie. Look at that.
Dot down.
Contacts, he's feeling good. Yeah, that's no reason why you shouldn't, man. That thing is sounding good over here. I think you changed something, dropped some audio down because it sounds a lot cleaner. That's just my thoughts. A honky, back out.
I did actually drop the audio a couple of notches.
How far are you down on that bottle of wine, Honky?
Feet away from the mic.
What bottle of wine? I use box and I fill up the bottle. And when I run out, there's a couple bottles up in the storage, so ain't no big deal.
What the heck?
And when he says box, he's talking about 55-gallon drum with a pumper top.
Oh, man. Leave it to 559 to come up with a perfect idea. I mean, that guy's always thinking about shit. Or, not shit, but stuff. Yeah, no. 50, nah. No, I can't do that, Alan. I'm sorry, man. I just drink it up that quick. that much quicker. However you want to phrase it, it wouldn't be good. I got to be able to go out and buy it. Gives me a reason.
Hey, block and tackle, you know, you pull this 55-gallon drum up into the rafters, it's gravity fed, you just got to sit there and go, ah!
Yeah, I don't think I'm at that point yet. Who knows, but good idea.
The main lines it.
Don't be talking there, Oyster. I think I know a little about, yeah, whatever.
The day I don't have to function at a very high level is going to be a bad day indeed for me.
You know what? If you wake up and you swing out of bed and you got that dogger there and you put your feet on the floor, that's not a bad day. Don't ever get down that far that when you swing out of bed and your feet hit the floor, it's a bad day, because it never is.
Well, I'm just thinking idle hands are the tool of the devil. When it comes to the point where I don't have to function at a high level, I don't know. I don't think I might handle it too well.
You know, even if you retired and don't have and weren't required by somebody that's paying you money or requiring something of you, and you don't have that demand, if you will, to function at that high level, if you take it within yourself and look at yourself, you can function at that level. I mean, that function might be to get out and, I'm going to be crazy stuff here, but you can get out and clip the lawn, you can, wash the windows or stuff like this. I mean, there's stuff you can do, and if you want to go high level, get another side job. There's all sorts of them out there.
Yeah, I know, I've had one. I have gardeners. I don't have to worry about the lawn. That and the damn thing's practically dead. I didn't know my automatic sprinkler system died. I just realized it recently.
Don't be starting to sound like hovercraft to me with always an excuse. I got no excuses for what I do. I try to keep busy no matter what it is. A little bit here, a little bit there. Like I said, if I do one, I got a list of things in my mind on the board, whatever, what I want to do. But if I do one thing a day, that's all I need to do at my point, retired. You're not retired yet, so when you get to that point, or even now, one thing a day is all you, and your one thing a day not being retired might be something little. That's all you need to do, that one thing a day, knock it off the list.
I'm still trying to do what I have to do every day. But yeah, I can understand. Retired, years down the road, things may change. Maybe, perhaps. We'll see. But yeah, it is what it is. Problem is doing one thing a day is it only knocks off one of the three things that were added to my list that day.
Well, yeah, that's the other story, right? But you know what I'm talking about. I mean, things change every day and this and that, but that's my thought at my point in my life. You're not there yet. You're, 21, 22 years back, so ain't no biggie.
Now that my ex stole my entire retirement account, so I got no way to retire, but we'll see.
Now, you and I talked about that. I know better. She stole the account, but you're smart enough. You had some stuff going on. We talked about that one time. Not on the air, but yeah. And there's all sorts of investments you can make. If you want a good person over on that side, I can give you an excellent one that's done me well. But yeah, and yeah.
How are you investors doing in the current market situation?
I leave it up all to. I've got two big investments that I use. So one is, I can't even remember. but anyway, the one I have is over on your side of the bay, and she broke off from another company, and I'm very conservative, right? I'm not, at my age, I'm not gambling, and I'm very conservative, and I mean, I have lived since I retired in, what are we, 22 now? I retired in 07. I have lived entirely on what I get from the income and everything like that. Still banking money, still investing money. Next year, I think it's next year, I got to do minimum disbursements. And she says, what are you going to do with that? Well, I'll put it into my grandson's fund. And that's something we're working on. But I mean, this gal, it's called Boom Planning. If you want to look it up. Amy is her name. She is fantastic. I do Edward Jones also and some other stuff. And amazingly, because I do the two of them, you would not believe how close they come on the investments they do, and how that works. Because I don't understand that, don't want to. I want them to do it. They're fiduciaries, you understand that, so it's all good.
Yeah, my ex-work for a fiduciary. But yeah, I understand the concept. I'm not sure now is the best time to get to market, but I know money can be made on an up market or a down market. Not long ago, I just finished paying off all my debt, trying to be out of debt. I don't have a whole lot saved up. Save us a little more, and then I'll look into it.
Well, I would, how old are you, 50?
52.
I would go very conservative. Don't get in high-risk stuff. If you were 30, somewhere in that range, then maybe you might want to gamble a little bit with the high-risk stuff, but my wife and I actually started when we were maybe in our 40s, and I said all I wanted to do was every year, if I can make $1, it's better than losing. In other words, make me money, don't lose money. And it's been that way ever since. So that's how I went. Very conservative. But you know how it is. If you got kids now, like your girls, if they start working, you want to set up an account where they bank at least 20%, maybe 25 now, into an account they never touch. If they're, you know, in their teens, say 15, by the time they're 35 or 40, they will have $1 million in that account. But you can't touch it for any reason. You do another account for other stuff. That's how I was brought up, and by cracky, it worked.
Sounds like the Dave Ramsey method, but I actually opened a retirement account myself when I was 20, and I poured a much smaller percentage than what you're talking about into it every month. Unfortunately, I lost it all. But, yeah, I pretty much knew I was going to have to take care of my own retirement, so security wasn't going to do it, so it is what it is. I'm starting to old scratch at a late age, but I'll make something work.
No, what I'm saying is Social Security, number one, was enacted to give people that had nothing something, to help them out. That's all it is. Yeah, I get Social Security. Yeah, I do. I've got no problem with it. It was something that the government enacted at that time. Do I need it? No, but it's nice. For myself, I was taught to save, save, save. Doesn't matter what the percentage was, just save, save, save. And I'll tell you what, it worked out for me. As I got older, when I got married, and we did some investments, like I'm talking about, the gal I'm talking about, that was a complete game-changing thing because she wanted me, and we were maybe in our 40s when she wanted to up that. And I said, no, man, I don't want to gamble with what we already have. Because I knew what we already have, even if you made nothing, no interest, it was still saved. So I didn't want to gamble with that. And so I told her, I said, no, be conservative. If I can make $1 a year, that's all I want to do. And this gal came around for me, man, and she moved from a big company in San Francisco, developed her own, and done nothing but kicking ass, at least for me.
Yeah, I'm just a little worried about investing in the market right now, but I know it's possible to make money on downturns and upturns, but yeah, well, no, I paid off all the debt that my ex left me with, and I've been piling money in savings account for now, and eventually I will find a way to, invest that into something that'll give me, some sort of return, but I'm in a holding pattern right now. I don't trust the current administration.
Yeah, well, I'm with you there, and there's not a problem with that as long as you split up your savings so that, and put them in FDIC at least. I mean, that's the only guarantee we have, right, at this time. So put them in FDIC so at least you have them broken up and you can recuperate that, because if something like you're talking about, a big-ass depression, recession, that's the only way. You might not get it back at the time, but eventually the FDIC implications will, theoretically, they're supposed to get it back to you.
Yeah, whether they will or not, it's another story, but yeah, it is FDIC. I'm not just taking cash dollars and stuffing them in my mattress.
Well, I'll tell you what, ain't nothing matter with that. I'm doing that big time. But it's not in my mattress, because I won't tell you where it is.
Silver Pete's mattress, I'm guessing.
No, his mattress is all worn out, man.
That gets too much use.
What do you think, Pete? Am I right?
100%.
Damn boy, man.
Hog pays money that's inside the trunk.
Now, I know a family and two people when they get along together, so the mattress has got to be wore out, right?
All the time.
I'm lucky. I just replaced mine before my ex left, so it's very expensive and very comfortable.
Oh man, I was looking at one of those. Damn, I forget the name, but they're like 25 grand for a king. Forget the name of them, but supposed to be good stuff.
That's a motorized, flexible one. We got a fleet number. It's ridiculous. But for a normal flat one,
You like it?
yeah, that's expensive. I'm on 238 for one because I have a bad back. And I can tell you, all my girlfriends are.
Okay.
Love the damn thing.
Gotta go to Wally World for some frickin' tape. Sorry. Time bomb mobile, got down.
I don't know what it was.
Time bomb, time bomb.
Popcorn. He was making the comment.
BEER.
No, I'm going to frickin' Walmart.
What? Watch out for the crackheads.
I know, man. I need masking tape. I'm painting tonight and it ran out.
What the fuck you doing painting at 9:30 at night?
Hey, I got tape. Come over.
Yeah, you can peel it off his wife's mouth.
Did you say frequency 238?
Yeah, I'm on the 238 Malfunction Junction. Hammer.
Oh, you're on the road. I tried to tune to that, and that's why I couldn't get you. I'm back out.
Dumbass.
Nah. Yeah, I don't know why I'm feeding this late, Oyster, but I just got to get her done. I'm motivated, man. Cookies, man.
You have way more energy than I do, that's a fact.
He's younger.
And smarter than me.
I only had one beer, so when I get back, I'll make up for lost time.
What the heck? How big was it?
Ah, just a Modelo.
Pint. Or a pony keg.
Híjole, chinga su madre.
You remember the beer ball?
No.
You don't remember Coors and Bud, I think both pulled them out. They're like 5-gallon plastic balls of beer with little plastic kegs to tap them with.
Oh, okay, yeah. You're, yeah.
I never had one of those. Me either.
Oh, they put out by the big, like, Coors and Budweiser manufacturers. But yeah, and they made, well, the Bud ball was the big one. It was basically a 5-gallon plastic ball in a cardboard carton, and it came with a tap. You just jammed it through the top of the ball, and you could pump beer out of it. 5 gallons of beer.
Must have been expensive.
No, it wasn't.
Bud's McHenry.